Hope everybody's doing fine. Hope all is well. Um, I forgot to do something here. I'm still setting everything up. I am in bed because I had a flu shot today because we have to get them for work. And I tell you what, it is not for the weak at all. I just been drained, tired, sleepy. So I am just relaxing. I'll get that cord down there. So we're just gonna have to do this like this. Okay. Um I wanted to let's see. Wait a minute guys, I wanted to get my background music going. I should have had that set up, but I just thought about it. I still got a lot of time. Nobody's in here anyway. It's just me talking to myself. There we go. Oh, I got one person. Hey y'all. I'm just setting up the background music. So this is gonna be a Sow-in reading. Um, I just want to touch in, see how you guys are doing, and yep, that's not what I want to hear. Let's find something else. So the Day of the Dead starts at 5 or 6 o'clock this evening and goes to 5 or 6 o'clock. Hi guys, welcome to the live. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. Um, as I'm setting this up, I'm just gonna explain or just talk about Samhain. So Samhain is a harvest. It started as a Celtic harvest. Well, not started, but they're one of the ones that celebrated it. Okay, back in the years, it was celebrated through every part of the world, and it's just a harvest. Okay, it's the ending of a cycle and starting a new one. So it is the pagan new year, and it starts at 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening on the 31st of October and ends at 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening November 1st. And the way the Celtics celebrated it was, well, I keep saying that, and that's not it. The way that it was celebrated through for everybody is that it was you had a feast, okay, because you want to celebrate with the community that you were in, and give thanks to the universe for the abundance that you've gotten. So let me find something. I'm trying to put on some background music. Oh, you know what? I can't even do Pandora because I'm on my computer. So bear with me a moment. So anyway, it was let me see if I can get this one. No, that's not what I'm looking for either. Where's all my stuff? Is it on this one? No. This one. This one. There it is. So it was basically like the Mexicans, for instance, celebrated Day of the Dead. Okay, they celebrate in the cemetery, and they will have a feast and celebration, and give offering to their ancestors, and that's basically how it was every parts of the world. Okay, until the Catholic Church came along and just stripped everybody and just took that holiday as that celebration as a pagan holiday. They demonized it, put witches and demons and um ghouls and goblins and everything else. So they just switched it all around and just made it evil and stuff. But it's also a time where spirits can walk between worlds. The veil is very thin at this time. Okay. So um let me see. I want something really light. Let's see. Okay, I guess we could do this. I don't want to turn it to now. Okay, if this is too loud, you guys let me know. Excuse me? John, I was born a woman. So you know what? I'm gonna take that as a compliment since you say I'm a man and I look like a woman. That means that I look very beautiful and my Halloween makeup is on point. Thank you very much for the compliment. But you can get out my live. Thank you. Goodbye. Call me a man. I'm probably more man than you are. But we're gonna keep our vibrations high on this live. Okay. All right. So let's get started. Let's put this somewhere. I want it to be where you can hear it though. All right. So we're gonna do. Oh no, here. That's not gonna work. Get here. I know the setup is not right. I'm trying to make the best of it. My daughter is she is making fun of me. Okay, all right, let's get started. I just love that. You look like a man. When did you become a man? Thank you, Larry, because I am. I am. But I guarantee you, if need be, I could be more man than him, and I'm totally straight. Spirit guides, ancestors, divine counsel. Whoa. Okay. What messages do they have for us today? So, we got change, lunar eclipse, Neptune, sacrifice, Saturn, truth. I'm going to pull two more. It's hot in here. Can y'all turn the air conditioner on, please? Capricorn use. Somebody, you guys could be dealing with the Capricorn, or um, maybe you guys are changing your ways, getting rid of toxic people, overcoming addictions. Okay. Yeah. Transformation. And at the bottom of the deck, you got Mars force. So I want to use Divine Oracle. I want to pull a couple of cards from that. Spirit guides, ancestors, divine counsel. Thought I broke my nail. What messages do you have for the collective at this time? What messages do you have for the collective at this time? Thank you, Jerome. Says to make a plan. Count your blessings and accept what is dying. And address your addictions at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, some of you guys are overcoming addictions. I don't know if it's a lunar eclipse at this time or not. Let's see if there's a lunar eclipse right now. Let's see. The next lunar eclipse is February 17th, 2026. So we're not in a lunar eclipse right now. You guys, they want you to utilize that energy of the lunar eclipse to tap into that energy, to move through cycles, to move from one cycle to the next, okay, to elevate and accept what is being hidden that is eventually going to come to light. And it's going to bring about a change. Mary, can I get the book to this deck? Black Moon Tarot. But you need to sacrifice. You need to make a sacrifice in order to make this change. You're going to need to make a sacrifice of something. You're going to have to give up something, someone, a job, person, food, whatever it is that you need to change. You're going to have to make that change. You're going to have to give up something to make that change. You're going to have to, they want you to make a sacrifice. Yeah, eclipses can bring on times which seem shadowy and disordered, but they are not necessarily bad and should not be viewed as such. We are meant to be thrown off balance to make necessary changes. It is a time of seeing the light and focusing on something you have either put off or didn't exactly notice was coming up. When this card appears, it's a dramatic change that's in store. Such changes are likely to be unexpected ones, the kind that may seem hard or will take some special effort on your part. These will not be gradual, easy, barely noticed transformations. Your world may be rattled somewhat. So this is basically something that's going to be like a shock to you, like a spiritual awakening, you know, a tower moment. You guys are going to get a tower moment of something that you need to change in your life. Something that was hidden, something that you probably pushed down, you buried, okay? Now is the time to make that change. Whether you want to or not, it is coming. And it's something that you're going to have to sacrifice. Something that has ran its course that you're just going to have to get rid of, okay? And it's the truth. They want you to live in your truth. They want you to move in your truth. Or there's something about, there's a truth that is going to come to light that is going to bring about, that's going to make you bring about this change. For some of you, not all of you, take what resonates. This truth is something that you didn't know about that's going to come to the light. And it's going to be a shock to you. It's just going to blow you right out the water, okay? But it's toxic. And that's why you have to let it go. You got to shed it, okay? That's, take advantage of this Samhain energy. Okay? It's not really a dark energy, but it can be a dark energy. On the light side, it's a harvest. On the dark side, it's about change in any possible way necessary, because you're shedding off what you no longer need and you're leaving it behind for October 31st to bring something in new for November 1st, because November 1st is actually the new year. Okay? It's the pagan new year. I'm not talking about mundane traditional new year. That new year is January 1st. I'm talking about for the spiritual, metaphysical community. Our holiday, our new year is November 1st. And this talks about transformation. There's going to be a change. So you've got two cards out here that talks about change. And it's coming. Whether you wanted to or not, it is coming. And it says, count your blessings, accept what is dying, and make a plan. Be strategic, move in silence, do whatever it is that you need to do to make a plan. You might have to move some things around. You might have to go back to the drawing board on some things also. But you need to you need to move in silence, and you need to move around. Let's see. So I'm going to use the Dark Mirror deck. I usually use this for shadow work, but I'm going to use it for right now because it taps into that darkness. And darkness is not all bad. You know, you create in the dark. Anything created is done in the dark. Like they say, whatever is done in the dark will come to the light. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Like the live. Like the live. You guys got blindfolds on. Take the blinders off so that you can see the truth, so that you can see what's coming, so you can see the changes that you need to make. And she's got spiders all over her chest. See that? She doesn't feel anything. I'm thinking those are spiders. What is that? Anyway, they might be bees. Anyway, whatever it is, whatever kind of bug it is, she doesn't feel it. Fragmentation, being all over the place, just shattered, torn in different ways, and moved in different directions. Let's see. 27. Hiding in survival instinct. Do you want to be honest and truly be yourself? Very few people will accept you then. You are too complicated to be comfortable, too contradictory to be easy, too exceptional to be believed, too plain to be considered. You can be the sun, you can be the moon, you can be the door, you can be the road, you can be the butterfly and the brick. Maybe the question is not if, but when. Sometimes real solitude is when there's not a right moment to be yourself, and not the right person, and neither the right way. Being yourself is like a moment at the spa. It is a massage for the soul, a purification process that brings in oxygen and turns away age and wear. It is bliss and pleasure. This one is hiding your true self. So you need to stand out and just be you. But the fragmentation card says losing a sense of self is a crescendo of noise, a descrendo of pain, and a prelude to nothingness. If I were to cut off my legs, would I still be me? If I were to carve out my heart, would I still be me? If my flesh would turn to stone, if my lungs were emptied of air, if my dream fly were to be forced in chains and hanged out like an expired balloon, would I still be me? I fought and lost, broken beyond recognition, not by the shallow sight of bystanders who can pity but who can't understand. I cannot even recognize myself through the sobs, through the tears, and when silence finally comes, through the empty motions and the conventional smiles. Who did this to me? I did, maybe, maybe not. What is broken can be mended, not so not so that it returns whole, but at least until it tells his name anew, my name. And who will do that to me? I will. So you have to save yourself. Says when rage is projected inward, destruction joins confusion and we break. So this talks about anger, disappointment, and maybe some of you are living in anger or just angry because of disappointment. They want you to come back together and be whole again. You know, not putting some of you in this place, some of you in that place, some of you in that place. You need to be here in the now. Be centered. When you're centered, you can focus on your goal. You can see it. And take the rose-colored glasses off. Take the blindfold off so that you can see people and situations for what they actually are. And then you can make a plan and choose and move accordingly. Okay. So that's that. We did this one. So now I'm going to do some tarot. How much, man? Half an hour? No. Lately, my readings have been like really fast and straight to the point, where I was spending like 45 minutes, an hour on readings. Now they're like 26, 30, 15 minutes. I'm like, wow, it's really short and to the point, Spirit. Okay. But whatever. Long as the message is out there, you know, that's all that matters. Get some clarification, Spirit. Justice will be made. Justice is coming. Justice will be made. Some of you could be going through some legal issues. Some kind of way things are going to be made right. Anybody that wronged you, justice is going to be made. If you wrong somebody, justice is going to be made. Don't care how it ends up, what happened, justice is going to be made some kind of way. For a new beginning. There's something, see all that light? Something new is coming. You're going to, something is going to change so that something new can come in. And this time. Something from the past or someone from the past. Or maybe you're no longer searching in the past. You see, this is talk about going within, and that's what this other card was talking about. It's time to come in from, it's time to stop being alone and doing things on your own. If I got that right, doing things on your own. It's time to come together. It's time to come in out of the cold, okay, and start to do things for yourself. You've done enough searching within. Now it's time to put all the pieces together. Yeah, take that leap. It's time to jump. The only way you're going to get to this overall happiness is you got to put in the work. You got to take that leap of faith. Some of you are afraid for the next step. You're afraid to go forward. What they're trying to do is get you out of that striving mode and get you into thriving. Okay, you can't manifest anything if you're always striving. Striving is struggling. Nothing is ever manifested out of struggle. Nothing ever comes out of struggle. It only comes when you're thriving. And when you're thriving, you're not worried about where you're getting your next meal from. You're not worried about where you're going to stay. You're not worried about where you're going to get your next dollar from. It just comes because you're not worried about it. You put it out there. You feel the energy from it. And you just, can you turn that down? Turn it down. He had that playing too loud. It was overpowering what I was saying. So sorry, it's my grandbaby. So you you can't manifest anything, um you can't manifest anything when you're struggling. Okay, it only comes from when you're thriving, and then that's when you get your wish fulfillment. I'm taking that one. I don't know how that felt. Yeah, they want you to surrender. No more struggle, no more fighting into mentally with other people or anything like that. But they do want you to stand your ground and not give up. Do not give up. What you're going to do, you're going to keep fighting, but you're not going to struggle, because whatever it is that you want, you're going to say what you want, you're going to manifest it, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. Your heart and your mind has to connect as one. And actually, it connects to the earth frequency, which is zero point 0.1 frequency. Okay. And this is that quantum physics that I keep talking about. Okay. The quantum physics is that you tap into the earth's frequency, and then that's when you manifest, and then that's when everything comes to you. Anything that you desire comes to you automatically. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. And that's what they want you to do. They want you to stand your ground. They want you to not give up. Put up healthy barriers. Yep. Like I told you, this cycle has ended. This is the end of a cycle. Because you guys got a brand new beginning coming, okay? And this could be material wealth, it could be abundance and health. Whatever it is, it's anything that you feel that's of value. That could be anything. For me, peace of mind is valuable to me. Peace of mind is valuable to me. What's that commercial? I think they called it Field of Dreams. That baseball commercial is an old commercial where they say if you build it, they will come. If you dream it, it will come. Okay. If you think it and feel it, it will come. I'm gonna pull one more. I haven't had a flu shot in years, and it's really messing with me, y'all. Okay. You got to be committed to it. Consistent. You got to be consistent with it, and you got to be committed to it. And this could be some type of higher authority also. But there's a message coming, some kind of messenger. Like I said, with that truth card, truth, okay, this could be the message. Let's get, I'm going to get what you need to surrender to. We're about to wrap this up. Let's get what you need to surrender to. You guys don't forget to like this live. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. And that's what I got at the bottom of the deck with force, with the Black Moon Tarot. Don't force it. Just let it go. Just let it flow. Whatever is going to fall away, just let it fall. If somebody wants to walk out of your life, let them go. Don't fight. Surrender. Let it go. But stand your ground and set up healthy boundaries. If you walk out that door, there's no coming back. And if somebody wants to stay in your life, Brand, on that blanket. And if somebody wants to stay in your life, then you still set healthy boundaries. Be like, if you want to stay, then this is going to be like this, and this. Okay? If it's not going to be that, then we can't do this, and that, or whatever. And it's all in divine timing. Not on your timing, on divine timing. So that's your frustration, is because whatever you want, whatever you've been manifesting or trying to manifest, it hasn't been happening on your time because you're not ready yet. You're not done cooking. Whatever it is that you want, it's not done yet. So it's not going to come when you want it to. It's going to come when you need it to. And I'll tell you what, that's what I've been struggling with for the last couple of years. It's like, I want to get out of nursing so bad, but it's not going to come. And I just had to, and I recently surrendered to this, that it's not going to happen when I wanted to. Just keep making the plan. Just keep working the plan, working towards what it is that you want to do or what you want to achieve. And then it's going to happen in divine timing, because that is you putting that energy out there, because you keep working towards your plan. You keep working towards your goal. Okay. And because you keep working towards it, you're putting that energy out there. And the universe responds to that. Universe does not respond to anything that you I wouldn't say that you say, because words are vibration, but you know how they say, well, if you pray for it, it'll happen. Well, it's got to be a little bit more than prayer. You have to put in the work. You have to physically put in the work. And that's what the universe responds to. The vibration and the energy. Okay? And get out of that scarcity mindset. You got to get out of that scarcity mindset that this never going to happen. I don't know where I'm going to get my last meal from. I don't know my next meal from. I don't know where I'm going to get the money for this and that or whatever. Okay. And I'm telling you from experience, I've been there for a long time. I've been there. And sometimes I still feel myself falling back into this, and you got to snap out of it. You got to take those blindfolds off and be like, and see it for the big picture of what it is. You got to see things and people for who they are and what they are. And stop comparing people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your strengths, assertiveness, attractiveness, and power. No two people, no three people are the same. Everybody is their own unique individual. No two situations are the same. If you guys are into zodiacs, for example, I'm an Aquarius. No two Aquarius are the same. I don't care. Me and my daughter are born on the same day. We're like day and night. Not the same. Get plenty of rest and sleep. If you don't, it's going to be made that you do. One way or another, you are. So stop being stubborn about it. I'm going to pull one more. And then we're going to get some advice. Fear of intimacy. This could be fear of intimacy with yourself, meaning that you're not loving on yourself. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck, surrender unhealthy relationships. Like I said, see people and situations for who they are. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. Okay, so for some of you, a big part of you, this is what this reading is. Toxic people. There's a truth going to come out about somebody around you that you are not expecting to hear, and that is going to be the message. This is not for all of you, but for a big part of you, that's what this is. And it's unhealthy. It could be a friendship, it could be a family matter, family dynamic in some kind of way, whether marriage or a live-in partner, something, or sibling, or mother, daughter, father, son, whoever. Okay, but there's some type of connection that is toxic, and there's a secret that is going to come out, and it says you deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. This is when you're going to start to find your tribe, people like you, people that you guys have the same interests. You want to do the same things. You're interested in the same things. You can have the same you talk, your conversations are you're interested in the same things. What I'm trying to say. And it says fear of intimacy. And this is what I was talking about self-love, self-care. You have to be intimate with yourself. And I don't mean that in a sexual way. That just means that you have to open up your heart. It says you are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. You got to let love in. And that's the only way you're going to manifest what you want. That's what I mean by your heart and your mind has to be as one and match up with the earth's frequency, which is 0.1. Spirit, divine counsel, angels, ancestors, what advice do you have for the collective at this time? For you Scorpio babies, don't forget to go check out my Scorpio reading. It's out already. Okay, the first one is Holy Amethyst. You guys might want to get some amethyst that helps with your heart chakra. Okay. And it helps with your intuition so that you can see, you can feel things and you can see things and people before they see themselves. It helps you maneuver through life. So if you pay attention to your intuition, if it says, okay, well, Sally, she seems nice, but if you have that gut, you need to get away from Sally because that is not right. Sally is not right. If you're supposed to go left, where you normally go left, or you decide that you're going to left and you get that gut feeling or that aha moment, like, I don't think I'm supposed to do that right now. I'm going to go this way. Go that way. Because that is your intuition telling you and it's protecting you. Then it says Holy Amethyst. Divine alchemy. Move beyond current challenges and focus on what you desire. That has been the whole reading, teaching you how to manifest for what it is that you want, tapping into that quantum physics. And then you tap into infinite abundance. Infinite abundance. I'm going to pull one more. But you got to have faith and believe. And that's where this Hierophant card comes in too. You know, um, it also stands for social norms and commitment and just having faith in something, a belief, some type of belief system. You know, you just got to put it out there, manifest it, work it, and just have faith that it's going to happen. You can't have any doubt. If you have any doubt, it's gone. You push it back. That's where you take one step forward and you take 5 back because you had doubt. If you don't have any doubt, where you take that one, you're gonna gain 10 steps. Okay? So just keep that in mind. And just keep your eyes and your ears open and devise a plan and work it and move in silence. That's all I can tell you. All right. So keep your vibrations high, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.